So yeah, I came to Borderlands 2 late. I haven't been playing it since it came out. I've probably been playing it for a little over a year, Borderlands 2. So I've played approximately over 9,000 hours. And January's around 4,000. So I think I'm less than 2,000. Quite a bit less, I think. That was easy. That was in a quick one that time. But just playing for enjoyment, yeah. Back on 360, one of the best games I've ever played. Zal Main, right. Yeah, it's been around since, yeah, Borderlands 2 has been around since 360 times. To be honest, I recommend a different boss just to get a big amount of XP. Yeah, I told you the things I thought enjoyed. Yeah, yep. Unkempt Harold and Grog Nozzle is the way I think I have like 11,000 hours. I still play to this day. Yeah, that's certainly probably the two most useful weapons in the game, probably. And especially together like that. There's Mick Zappert. So, did Mick Zafford drop anything interesting? Doesn't look like it. So that's probably enough to continue now. Anyway, we got... Let's check the missions. We got to another level, which is probably enough to continue. Continue with the story mission. Yeah, we can continue with the story mission. Might as well kill Mick one more time. We'll kill him. What guns does he drop against the Maggie? Yeah, he drops the Maggie. We got one Maggie from him, so he does drop the Maggie. Borderlands 2 version on 360. I had longer. I had 19 to almost 22,000 hours, because that version I had a cracked account with perfect guns. Yeah, I haven't messed around with the perfect. I got that one perfect Harold, that OP10 Harold from the 10th anniversary code. So that's the only perfect gun that I've come across, is that That perfect OP10 Herald that you get with the code. I also recommend getting the mission from Tanis for the preserve to get the midgets. Oh yeah, to do the midget farming. Yep. Oh, thank you very much for the raid, Vocal Assassin. 46 raiders. Thank you. Correct, anything's cheating. That's one of the best farming missions for loot. Right, yeah, the farming the loot midgets. Yeah, from that Tanis mission. Victor it is. Hello, Vocal Assassin. Thank you for that raid. Yes, we're currently working through Axton normal mode. We're trying to get Axton up to the all the way through to OP10 if we can. So we just finished farming for some XP, and now we're continuing with the story missions. So yeah, we're currently 19, level 19. Let's check the map here. So we'll just have a look where we're needing to go. So yeah, I think we just have to fast travel back and continue with the mission. Yeah, so we just been farming Mick Zafford here for some XP. So interested to see what a grenade damage build is like for Axton here. So I might end up trying to put that together at some point in the future.
Who needs a medical license when you got style?
No hard feelings. People say I'm cheating every time. Just a very skilled gamer. Yes, the game's been out for so long. There's certainly a lot of strategies you can use. It doesn't make the game a lot easier. And if you're not familiar with the game, you might think that's cheating, even though it's not really. At least some of the stuff you can do.
Don't have too much fun.
Okay, so let's have a look at the fast travel station here. See where we're going. Well, I hope your stream goes well. I've got to go get some food. No worries, Vocal Assassin. Thank you very much for the raid. And enjoy your meal. I like to play every character all the way through, no offense. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's what I like to do as well. Take a character all the way through. Wish I can join you, but I had to replace my Xbox because it's on its last breath. Okay, so you don't, yeah, so you had the game on Xbox. So I'm currently playing on PC. I don't think Borderlands 2 has crossplay, so I don't have the game on Xbox. Now let's see now. Deploy the car. Oh, we're going to Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. So follow the road across. So you don't speed run or anything. Yeah, that's certainly a specialised skill in itself, speed running. Now we can take this road across. think we'll probably have to go back down. Over to this side. Dan, you're a good man. Thank you, Shanaru. I do speedruns with Sal or Zero, but I don't classify this as cheating. It's doing rocket jumps to reach out of bounds. Yeah. Yeah, I guess when you're doing the speedruns, there's a very specific sort of play style you're going through. So we definitely have to be on the other side by the look of it. Oh, it's probably down. Oh, it's up this way. Speedrun rules are never cheating, I just don't do them, so I think a little differently, yeah. Yeah, it certainly is a different style of gameplay. Oh, so it's not there. Where are we? It's down this way. Oh, it's probably up this road here. Oh, here it is. Now I know where I'm going. I also did a no weapons Krieg with only my source of a weapon is a gun turret or my Uzazi only. That was pretty difficult for me, to be honest. Well, that does sound difficult. No weapon run. I haven't started doing any of those play imposed challenges. For now, I'm just going through the game, trying to get all the characters up to OP10 if I can, before I start trying any particular challenges like that.
Now he's out of date though. He'll need a software upgrade. Mordecai should have what you need.
Homing Merv
Down near the preserve.
in the ammo shop.
Millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head. Farewell, friend. Welcome to
And the med shop has a blue shock Nova shield and a gunner class mod.
Try not to die.
Ever tried a no death run before? No, I never tried that before. It's definitely a for a very experienced player, no death run. Or stack of iridium there. I have with Krieg, but also added a rule that I cannot have healing weapon or a healing valves. Well, that would make it very challenging. No healing weapon. This Maggie is taking care of these stalkers very quickly. A few shots and they go down. It's a very powerful weapon. Let's go ahead and spend the skill point. I'll keep going down the survival tree for now. We can always respec later on. Let's go for this one. Quick charge for now. So we're going to see Mordecai first. We have to go up the mountain here. What was this item? Bandit, green SMG. If you ever get the chance, get the Fastball or Unkept Herald. It's useful for the latest games. Yeah, those, yeah, definitely. Definitely, whenever I'm farming for a Herald, I always try to get a Fastball at the same time. And it's definitely something that I use later on in the game. Earlier on in the game, I don't really bother too much with the Herald, but certainly useful later on in the game.
Hey, over here. Hey, I heard a rolling echo ahead. All my data's on a chip in my bird Bloodwing's collar, including your claptrap upgrade. Some Hyperion jackasses nabbed her and took her into the preserve over there. I'm glad you're here. I've been scouting the place for the last...
What's the most underrated weapon in the game, in your opinion?
If you can get inside through the shipyard, I can give you support and lead you to Bloodwing.
Oh, is it bugged out? I just gotta wait for it. RIP?
I'll provide support.
Mine has to be Unforgiven or Striker.
Got nothing.
And mine's honestly the SMG gun of the Firehawk Canyon. The SMG gun. Oh, you mean like the Lasco? I quite like the Lasco. I like the Lasco. It's a good SMG. There's another skin here, Blood Eye skin.
I know my girl can handle herself.
Underrated has to go to the Hornet. Yeah, Hornet is a weapon I didn't really learn about until quite later on. Oh, the one you get the puddle, the blue SMG. Yeah, that's the Lasco. Yeah, I like that weapon too. An on-level Lasco is actually really, really useful. I guess we have to wound the loaders now. So 1 of 3 wounded. I got him. Sometimes it can be tricky to get all the loaders wounded there. We can deploy the turret now. Yeah, if I had to choose a gun that was underrated, I'd probably say the Lasco as well. I generally get a lot of use out of that Lasco, with an on-level Lasco. So there's one enemy right above. Thank you for following, Chris. Mine I thought was Blaster was bad, but with Krieg turns out great. Blaster seems good. I've tried it a few times, try to get some use out of it, but yeah, I guess it must be for specific characters and specific builds. It doesn't really seem as good as it could be, but I guess it depends on the build. Got a bunch of surveyors here. See if I can take this surveyor out at the top. As a Maya player, I have to unspec Cloud Kill. Yeah, Cloud Kill is very powerful. For a lot of the game, you can get some use out of Cloud Kill. Okay, Jackenstein has that shield to make him invincible till you beat the robot. But when it glitches, you cannot move. I don't think I've come across that glitch. See what we have in this chest here. Torg launcher, level 19. What level is my launcher, by the way? It's a level 16 launcher. So maybe I should pick that up anyway. I probably am holding a bunch of junk here we can get rid of. Like these pistols here, TMP. And Dahl pistols, get rid of most of those. Pompano and Sandhawk is a good combo as Sal. Yeah, that's something that'll be interesting to try out. I haven't tried Sal yet, but trying out all the crazy weapon combinations for Sal is going to be interesting. You notice that exploding the loader right next to me. Turret. Doing a good job there, taking the aggro for me. One more surveyor left. This is what comes from people like us trying to ruin the game. Yeah, trying to find all the little angles where you can maximize everything. But I guess that's half the fun of the game, is it? Trying to figure these things out. Sal has the money shot, Krieg has a blood explosion, Zero's bore, Maya's cloud kill, Gage has the ability to stack. Yeah, so there's lots of characters have stuff you can have skills you can exploit. We run out of pistol ammo. Let's throw something else on. This route hasn't been all that great. But we don't really have much else. We'll use the route for now. Until we can find a better assault rifle. I've never met this person, but he knows a lot of the same things. So we've got some Borderlands 2 experts here. Certainly got to, certainly with the game being 11 years old at this point, plenty of opportunities to find all the little exploits and angles to maximize things. I'm no expert, but he seems to be. Oh, you know a lot about the game, Shannaru. You're giving me a lot of good advice for Zero and Maya. Borderlands 2 does have some of the best Easter eggs ever. It does have a lot of references, yeah, it does have a lot of pop culture references, which is probably more than most games, unless you're talking about something like maybe a GTA or something. That probably has a lot of pop culture references as well. But for this style of game, for just like a straight like FPS style game, certainly has a lot of pop culture references. Game is just that broken. I guess so, yeah, but for a game like this with so many different characters and skills and weapons, it would be very challenging to balance a game like this with so many combinations of skills and weapons and play styles. Just the possibilities are just so huge. Did you get a chance to watch the Sharp movie series? I haven't had a chance to watch the Sharp movie series, Armor Shield, but it is on my list of things to watch. So I will be getting around to watching it. Certainly does seem interesting, and I have been looking for more things to watch. I'm kind of running out of movies and stuff to watch, so I have been starting to dip into my list of things to watch, so definitely will come around to watching that Sharp series, movies. Some lad actually uploaded them to YouTube. Oh yeah, so they're up on YouTube. Who knows how long they'll stay on there. One of the best Easter eggs, or something with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's a good one. You got the Ninja Turtles one, you got the Top Gun one. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones, other references as well.
Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. Jack says he built this place to promote
I don't like the pre-sequel. I haven't tried out the pre-sequel yet. I'll eventually get around to trying the pre-sequel.
Gotta get Bloodwing out of there.
And the Batman Easter eggs. I'm not familiar with the Batman one. Is there a Batman Easter egg in Borderlands 2? For me it's Borderlands 1 because of the way it moves. Oh, Borderlands 1 is my favourite game of all time. Yeah, I'm interested to play Borderlands 1 and see what a grittier type of Borderlands game is. I'm a head out. Not peace out everyone. I'm a rest, but I may see you around. Well, thank you very much, Diamond Blocker, for hanging out, and thank you for the follow. And thanks for the advice. I might actually respec into that other skill tree and see what it's like. See if we can get these skags here. Out of ammo. This assault rifle's not very good. Well, that shock skag is a very devastating attack there. By the way, yes, it's in the fridge. Okay. Right, I don't think I've seen that one. You go to the underground ice cabin, you find a guy called Rat Man in an area. Okay. He's got some rat bats called Bang, Crash and Pop, I think. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to keep an eye out for that next time. And also remember to get the explosive relic. Okay for the scorch earth. Maybe better for it too. Okay, so the explosive relic. Okay for the scorch earth. Oh, this off for the rockets, right. So the explosive relic's good for that too. Alright, so definitely have a look at that. Okay, so if I'm going down this tree here, explosive relic wouldn't be a bad option. Yeah, it might be interesting to play around with that particular tree. Yeah, thank you, Diamond Blocker, for all that information. Always good to learn from more experienced players. Because there's so much to learn for this game. There's so much strategy, and so many different interactions between the items.
Autogun deployed. Nothing like a turret.
Oh, that's good. Always good when you find someone who can show you some more about the game.
Oh, hey, you're in the preserve. I was gonna do this whole thing where I'd
Let's see what this loot chest has for us.
Well, you just kind of showed up.
Adaptive shield, acid nova shield, and a white one. Let's see what we have here. This route is really not very good. We don't really have any better assault rifles at the moment. I'll put the Maggie back on.
All right, what do we got here?
Where's the Maggie? Put that Maggie on. He's a true Borderlands 2 vet. Yes, I can, certainly with Axton, definitely a new character for me, so it's very good to Very good to get some Axton tips from someone who knows a lot about the game.
Slag mutation is a volatile, brutal science that flies in the face of human ethics. Needless to say, I'm extremely interested in it. Get me some samples of the slag serum Hyperion is using on the wildlife.
This Maggie's doing a nice job with these stalkers. Sometimes these stalkers can be a bit of a handful. They're going down in a few shots with the Maggie here.
Hello!
That Spring Stalker seems like a normal mode version of the Rabid Stalkers. Got that same aggressive sort of a AI.
Dropping sentry! Another turret kill!
Tesla did a good job finishing off the enemies there.
One for the turret!
Oh, my chat room just disconnected for a second there. Let me just check. I might have missed a message when the chat room disconnected. Oh, this is where the Lion King Easter egg is, right. Okay, the Lion King Easter egg. So what is that one? I don't think I've come across that one either, Armshelt.
Hope you've had your shots.
I'll be back in a few. Have to deal with an issue. No worries, Shanaroo. Thanks for stopping by and giving some advice.
Stay alive out there. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed.
Oh, the Lion King. I think I know what you mean, Armor Shield. Like, see some of the Stalker boss names are Lion King characters. I think that's what it is. See what this loot chest has for us. Intense hand cannon, iron. So this Maggie's certainly very nice. Oh, loot midget too.
Feel good, huh?
We didn't get anything interesting from that loot midget. Sometimes you can get loot midgets in this area. Certainly have encountered some loot midgets here there before. Let me just check to see whether my chat's working. I think it is. Two more enemies around here.
You fellas meet the missus?
So Maggie would probably be useful for these guys too. Yeah, it takes these guys out very quickly. I think the Maggie's probably might be a better option than the Slagger early on. Seems to be very powerful early on. See if this Tesla grenade can help out a little bit. Maggie's not so good for those loaders that have the spinning arms in front of them. And back to stalkers. So starting to run out of ammo. Oh yeah, so the Maggie's using 2 ammo per shot. That's why we're running out of ammo so quickly. We haven't been using SMGs, so we can throw one of these on. This flame SMG might be useful. Alright, before we continue, I might just take a quick break. Be right back.